Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Denver. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's 1st and 10. From the 20-yard line, they'll throw right away. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Here's Nix to throw. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 6. It's another run here for Williams. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain.
from one of the loudest venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. Mahomes to throw once more. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Pacheco. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Here's Nix. Over the middle, he finds Vele. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing Nix. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Nix to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They run. It's Williams. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. Escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. To throw is Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Marvin Mims, 33 yards. And the Broncos are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around. Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. These 2 teams all tied after 1. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Now Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 53 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. He's got it at the 2. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw, here's Nix. To the right side, he's got Vele. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Now it's Nix. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
They're going. It's Nix. That is caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a first down carry. It's Javonte Williams taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you've got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Mahomes going to throw. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime. That's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. A final shot before break. Nix going for the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll find his tight. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Working out of the gun is Nix. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 37 yards. And the Broncos are back within a score. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Steps away, finding Gray on the out route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They go play fake. Mahomes rolling to his right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And able to get this to the 31. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield, and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. P. Diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
They're going to try and run and make them 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Offense in the hurry up here. It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Searches from the pocket. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Back to throw, Mahomes. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th. Working quickly here. From the gun, Piron. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Offense in the hurry up here. Right back to Pacheco. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Chiefs lining up to take a shot at 2. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete! And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. kick this one away. And the fumble recovery is made. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Penix going to throw straight away. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. On 1st down, here's Penix. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond that 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Into the hands of Pitts. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for Robinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Falcons pushing for a late spark before halftime. Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Penix working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Penix now on 1st down. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. 2nd and 3. Getting out to his left. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. And again, it's Penix. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And the defender comes away with it. And the Falcons make the most of the interception, returning this up to their own 25 before going down.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays. On Saturdays because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Penix on first down. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And now they face second down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the shotgun, Penix. Throwing deep down the left side. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long. Looking to throw. He's on the move. He's looking deep once again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Reed now to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Stays in the pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Darnold to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's got his man. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Commanders come up with it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way. And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Robinson. He slams it in there, and he is in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Brandon Powell. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. It is the end zone. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Darnold to throw on first down. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. Darnold now on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
We are through one. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. A short one taken by Hawkinson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They'll run it here with Jones. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Vikings 7.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing now, Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now Robinson. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will have the Commanders' first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. On play action, Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the ground, it's Robinson. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Commanders will take a 21-7 lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Darnold. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Throwing on 2nd down, Darnold. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point is up and through. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Darnold. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off, and now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
A big play for Minnesota. It's a gain of 43 yards. Darnold to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line. They'll go play action here with Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's caught! And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play there for Washington. 45 yards. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Off he goes. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down. And this is what happens when you can pair a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing, Darnold, and that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that'll set up 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. Now, how about this? It's a fake. That is down the field and caught. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Darnold again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Darnold to the air once more. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings are able to edge a bit closer. Reichert out now following the touchdown. As he... They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Washington. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he takes off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. On the give, it's Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.